Greetings once again, my fellow modelers. I'd like to welcome you to another video. Hopefully this one is going to be informative. We're currently doing the USS Enterprise model, the 1650, and that will be the reissue of the long box from AMT, round 2 models. And those of you that watch my channel, you guys know that I'm very fond of the Rust-Oleum. I like the way it takes a long time to cure, but when it does, it's a real durable surface. Anyway, one of the things that I wanted to try was because it seems like no matter how much I shook the can, it still never really seemed to mix. And the last time I had used it, we're doing, like I said, we're doing the nacelles on the Enterprise, and man, I shook. It said to shake well vigorously for 30 seconds. I did it for like 2 minutes. I do 30 seconds in one hand and then the other, and I timed it. And it still wasn't completely mixed. It just seemed like it was separating, and I'll show you guys what I mean. But I was looking at Amazon, and I got a couple of things to show you. This one actually came in first, and I'm hoping that this is going to help with the problems of the Rust-Oleum. So, let me explain to you what I need it for, and then we'll go take a look at it. Okay, so like I was saying, we're doing the Enterprise in 1/650 scale, and in doing the nacelles, and again, I apologize because it takes forever for this paint to cure, but when it does, it's really good. You can see there are areas where it's separated. It just doesn't look right, and it's equated to not being shook enough because it's supposed to go on a nice even coat, and that's not the case on this. But what I want to do is, I found something on Amazon that would actually hopefully help with this. And it would shake the can to the point where it would be perfectly mixed. Then when it came out, you would have all the solids totally diffused in all the liquid, and it would go on even, and there'd be no little marks and separations and things of that nature. So let me show you guys what I got. Alright, let's see, we got... Oh, that's everything in the box. Okay. So what this is, let me show you the can. Again, I like the Rust-Oleum, and you gotta shake it like a million times before the ball gets loose, but you can still feel all of the solids that are separating in the paint. And what I wanted to do is get something that could stir this. Hence this device. And because it was cheap, I think $22 with the shipping or the tax. And I want to show you guys what was listed as a paint stirrer. Let me get the staples out. And according to the website, you just put it on your drill and you're ready to go. So it looks like standard PVC pipe, and it's got the bottom, let's see, made in China. And you can see paint mixer PVC cup for drill X003HJ19LB. I'm wondering what we actually put it onto. It didn't really come with any directions. You can see it's an Allen wrench in the bottom. So this is all it came with. I don't really know how we attach it to the drill. The way the pictures were presented, it looked like they were putting an extension over this to go on a drill for the attachment. Well, I wish they would have said this in the listing. It doesn't fit into the opening, but they expect you to put a towel in there to make it snug. And they actually have you close the drill around the threaded part, actually, so. Alright, so let's. And in order to get it to fit, we gotta wrap it. So why don't we try wrapping it in a towel. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see how the consistency is. Still feels kind of thick and separated. You can feel everything kind of separating to the bottom, the gravity, so maybe we got to do it longer. Now I'm going to try actually flipping the can upside down, and we'll spin it again with the can facing down. And according to this, the centrifugal force is going to be enough to shake it. Now, I should have done a little more research into this, because I actually seen another one where the drill operates it, but it actually gets shaken up and down. And it's more like the machine that's at like Lowe's. When you buy a gallon of paint, they put it in, and not only does it shake it this way, but it actually spins while it shakes. So we'll see how this one works. If this one ends up not working, then I'm going to get one of those, and I'll show you those. Well, I'll show you that if we get it. Again, this is pretty basic. Anybody can get a piece of PVC. Might be a good way to burn out your drill too. At least my cordless one. Be careful, because it likes to come out, so. ball that's a little bit more rotating, maybe a little bit more freely, so maybe it's working. All right, it's been mixing for a while now, so why don't we go ahead and we can actually put it to the test. Okay, so here's an update. I just gave it a coat, and the paint seemed a little more creamy instead of the runny, and it did fill in some of the cracks a little bit better. So let's zoom in so you can actually see. It's got a little bit of a better coat evenly. And again, it's below freezing outside. This is New England. And yesterday was the last day of February, so it's only March 1st. So I'm wondering if that had something to do with it, but it's going to take a while for this to cure. This will take probably 3 or 4 days until it's fully cured. But the purpose of the video was to see if we can get the paint back to that creamy texture, and it seemed to do a good job mixing. So I guess it worked. And for the price, because I had seen some other paint mixers that seemed a little better or high quality, but they were expensive. They were north of $50, and this one was, like I said, with the tax, I think it was 21 or 22. So my friends, if you're looking for a very inexpensive way to shake your cans or stir the paint in your cans of spray paint, you might want to check this out. And because this concept is so simple, you might, even if you had some PVC hanging around, you could always put an end cap on it, glue it into place, and put a little bolt coming out the back, and you can make your own. But my friends, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and hopefully this will help clean out all those paint cans that you think are useless because you can't shape them enough. So my friends, until the next video, I'll talk to you soon.